Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To my loyal viewers and subscribers. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. We are all about saving lives here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, but some lives are not worth saving because they have lived a parasitic life and were not contributing citizens to the society. Hence, we'd like to find a way to discard of them by any means necessary. Yeah, before we begin the video, we want our audience and detractors to know that anything that we have said here that is incorrect, you can reach out to us and we will give you the chance to correct the same by contacting us at 954-556-0275. To us, the first and foremost thing about us on this channel is our character, credibility and reputation. We have never slandered or defamed anyone's name on this platform. If the truth shall kill those who hate the truth, let it kill them. Criminals are people who are supposed to live in fear of losing their lives and not the law-abiding citizens. Criminals are people with paranoid psychosis who often believe that the government is persecuting them and that the police are trying to kill them when they are the ones who are killing others, and believe that their lives is more important than their victims. So we have stated at the Jamaica Young Police channel that if we have said something that is incorrect and you want to come and correct the record, yes, we always allow people to do that for more reason than one. Because this is not church, you know, when you go to church and the preacher preach, you cannot ask him any question, you know. So we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we allow our audience to interact with us if we said something that is incorrect. So I want you to listen. I want you, my loyal viewers and subscribers. Yes, you know, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we are not beholden to any political party or anyone. Yes. You know that, you know, we are all about the security of the nation and we don't care who want to fix it. But we know that most of these people, they do not want to fix it. They are against the police force. So, you know, today is Saturday, April 29, 2023 at about 9 p.m. my time. And we are here to talk about they at it again, Berylium security company at it again. You know, the security measures working, say Guardsman communication head, George Overton. George Overton, I don't know what him drinking, but he need to stop drink and start just drink water, ice water, because this man, I don't know what is in his brain, but these people should not be traveling around in these soft vehicles. But there's a popular Jamaican saying that every dog has its day and every cat has its 4 o'clock. So we should not believe as if we are better than others or allow our position in life to blind us to the fact that tremendous opportunity can be given to those we would at least expect to reap these benefits. Yes, because you're looking at these boatmen, yes, that one of them is the Prime Minister and the other one is the opposition leader. And guess what? Yeah, man, these people, both of them, they're both political party. One enemy they have in common in Jamaica. No, man, it's not the robbers, not the gunmen or the criminals. The one enemy they have is the law-abiding citizens who are aligned to the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Jamaica Defence Force. Yes, that's their main enemies, both of them. But in case I do not know, you know, that there, as I say, you know, as we repeat and said, that every dog has its day and every cat have its 4 o'clock. Yeah, man. So today is Berylium day, you know. You understand? And their 4 o'clock would be like the cat. You understand? Because remember that, you know, their vehicle are not bulletproof either, you know. So they think that they're insulated from these people. You understand? So head of the corporate communications at Guardman's group, Lieutenant George Overton, or Overton still a soldier. All them things they are madness, you know. You're a civilian, you're not a soldier. Say security measures put in place by the company are working despite continued attacks by criminals Overton says the improvement have made criminals unable to steal money when they seek to rob courier vans. But why not having the people them use Brinks? What happened to the Brinks bulletproof vehicle them that them used to use? What happened to those vehicles? You know, you're putting the security guards' life at risk to save money. Come on. You know, people's life matter, man. Even security guards' life matter. The declaration from Overton came as Berylium security guard resisting a gun attack from criminals earlier today in an attempt robbery in Albion, St. Thomas. This morning, when attacked, the guards tried to service an automated teller machine at a gas station. No money was stolen, but one. Yeah, so since the passage, you know, the enactment of the Indicom Act, this is how the Jamaican youths have been showcasing their hardware now. They show, you know, because they have been empowered by both political parties. Yes, you are the chosen one. You are the law-abiding citizens. And whenever you have done something wrong, remember that you have your government here to reward you with reparation for your family. As, you know, in the case as Vanessa Kirkland, that's a young girl that went on a robbery spree with gunmen and she was killed. And you know, the director of public prosecution, Paulette Llewellyn, who we used to have a certain amount of respect for, but not anymore. Anyway, she's asking the state now to give the family extra gratia. But the police officers who, at the time after it's over 11 years ago, you know, after defend their lives, some, you know, the three of them, they were sent to prison and they spent years before they were given bail. You understand? Years of their lives. But there's no extra gratia for the police officers, but extra gratia for the criminals. So you see, in Jamaica, that's why we have young people now becoming criminals, because they know that at the end of the day, the government will be there to fill that void that the criminals has left. Reward for survivors of criminals. Yes, welcome to Jamaica, the criminal's paradise in the Caribbean Sea, where when you're a criminal, you're revered, lauded, and celebrated by the government. So I want you, my loyal viewers and citizens, to watch this video of the robbery today. I'm going to just let you listen to all of them, and then, you know, we continue the journey.
Oh yeah, they look sexy. Rascal.
Watch it. Watch it, MPF. Watch it, MPF, bad man. The man, them strike one more time. Man, them strike one more time, MPF. Watch it. Sick Lord. One knockings, MPF. Watch it. Watch spade shell.
Holy for them. Line. Yes, bomb everything.
Yeah, so when we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel is telling the other Caribbean countries and other countries that you do not want Jamaicans in your country, you understand? Because that's all these people, all they think about is how to destroy other people's lives. So you can see, you know, the government and, you know, both political party in Jamaica is emboldening these criminals, that you can see them showing off them weird. They're not afraid. You know, one time the criminals were afraid, not anymore. It's the Jamaican people. So we'll continue the journey.
They're gonna shoot up people in place, dog.
Police, shut the bomb, go police.
Live on the scene, you know.
Man, them take on the guardsman, them just a little while out of my place, Albion St. Thomas. Just a little while, man, them make off of the brings. Low M16, low 9mm, low knockings just a little while again out of my side. Man, low and shelling again.
Some more coming out, oh God. No police
So you see what you have seen with the, the gunshots, the gunshot holes in the Berylium vehicle. It's just a matter of time before this will happen, to the politicians of both political parties in Jamaica, because they think that they are insulated from these parasites and they don't know that criminals are the prey of mind people. And they are the one that embolden these guys. Yes, man, by creating Indicom in retaliation for the extradition of Christopher Dudu's coke. Yes, so if I was such a big laborite, why all the time I talk about Indicom and Christopher Dudu's coke? So, I have no tolerance for idiots and criminal-minded people. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens. We don't care about any political party. We don't care about the party that is willing to cause crime to decline in Jamaica, where people can live as in the 1980s. We don't care about what no other guy want to say. Yes, one thing we can say that, yes, we know that we cannot rely on the PNP LGBTQ plus party for that. And when we say that at the Jamaica Young Police Center, we say that with no apologies. So the only party that we can look to in Jamaica for any little changes is the JLP LGBTQ plus party, and they have been making minimum gains. The ones who follow Bruce Golding and came over to the JLP LGBTQ plus party. They came over the JLP party when Siaga was there and turned it in the JLP LG. These are criminal-minded people. They are just like the PNP party. You understand? These are people with PNP ideology. We want people who are conservative, like Edward Siaga, to make criminals live in fear of losing their lives and not the law-abiding citizens. You understand? So what we are seeing in the rise in robberies in Jamaica, the Jamaican people have both political parties in Jamaica to thank. Yes, thank the PNP and the JLP LGBTQ plus party and government. Yes, thank both of them, because Bruce Golding give them it, The same man that you Jamaican people hated, yes, the late Edward Siaga. Now that a lot of you wish that you had Siaga, but don't worry, you understand, because he's not coming back in this life, and he's just gone to rest, or wherever he is in the next life. Because you cannot be a next life in the next sphere when it comes down to your soul. You understand? So if you understand what I mean by this argument, because after the extradition of Christopher Dudu's coke, the criminal supporters and enablers in Jamaican Parliament have voted and created the Indicom Act in retaliation for this man's extradition, and thought that they were bringing the police to their knees and empowering the gunmen in Jamaica to be bold, loud, and afraid. Yes, they expected the gunmen in Jamaica to be bold, loud, and afraid of arming the Jamaican people in pursuit of their trade of being criminals. Yes, Mr. P.J. Patterson, yes, Mr. Bruce Golding, and the others who have voted for the Indicom Act, a job well done. Yes, clap yourself, man. And I hope that all of you can sleep at nights knowing that you have unleashed the parasites on the Jamaican people. Yes, man. But don't worry, because it's coming to your home shortly and your vehicle. Because remember, you people don't drive bulletproof vehicle in Jamaica, You understand? And you notice these criminals, they don't even use handgun anymore. That is too light for them. You understand? They have the rifles that they can you know, that they can stand up to the security forces. The security force, the only thing the security force now, maybe they have to start to use bazooka to outgun these guys. But you know, it's because of the training and stuff by them. You know, that's the reason why they, you know, they win all of the fights between these terrorists, these parasites. You understand? You know, so you see what happened in Albion district, St. Thomas, is coming near to one of your lawmakers who's a criminal supporter, enabler, and financier who's going to pay with their lives because their vehicle are not bulletproof. Yes, man, none of the lawmakers, not in the Prime Minister vehicle in Jamaica, is bulletproof. And you can see the man that the man who was firing the rifle in the beginning when I show in the videos. You can see the way that he was handling the rifle, in which I would not say that person is a well-trained person. Because a well-trained person do not fire a rifle like that. And I can tell you, based on my training as a police officer and as a sharpshooter and a marksman in the US Navy, yes, because I have my medals, you know, to show that. Because hours of training that we, you know, we had received at a special place in a state called Washington DC, Washington State, day and night training for days. And I'm telling you, man, everyone who went through that training, when you're done, you're a sharpshooter, you're a marksman. Because those who serve in the military and, you know, we're going to Iraq, they know how the training is. You understand? You have a few seconds to fire 100 rounds, and you're supposed to do it with accuracy. You understand? So you have a rifle, one shot, one kill. You understand? We love that. Yes. You know, the only somebody we know in Jamaica who have mastered that so far when it comes is Rory Chin. Yeah, man. 5 shot, 5 kill. You understand? You know, big up Rory Chin. I hope them have men like Rory Chin or I don't remember the other guy name, you know, Junior, and Junior to teach them with these sharpshooting. You understand? 1 shot, 1 kill. You know, we love that because we, you know, you take the parasites out of them, their misery. You understand? But remember, you know, these vehicles are not bulletproof, you know. So when it is done, you politicians won't be getting any sympathy from the ex-members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, its auxiliaries, and the Jamaica Defence Force, and law-abiding citizens, also members of the Jamaica Young Police Channel. Yes, because you are the ones who have unleashed the criminals to unleash and wreak havoc on the people. Now it will be visiting your homes and the home of Parliament with your moment of silence. Yes, because one of your co-workers will be gone, maybe more. You understand? Unfortunately, those police officers who are bodyguarding politicians, you know, you might pay to on them thing. But honestly, you know, I have family who work at protective service. I don't know all them do it and all them things, but you know, that is their thing, you know. You understand? But I could not guard no politician, whether PMP, LGBTQ plus or JLP. I could not guard them because I just never liked politicians. You understand? Because I know that most of them, they are terrorist supporters, you know. And the one, especially the ones that were aid police. All of them aid police in Jamaica. Well, the only two I say kind of showing to, you know, supporting the police is the minister, Chuck. Not Chuck, Chuck Corrose, Chong, Delroy Chang, and Bobby. Yeah, that's only two politicians and them are labor, right? Nobody else. We know the PMP is a criminal organization, so you can't zip them out. And all of you who think, say, hey boy, you know, me change and them thing. This is not a change. This is just somebody who can think. You understand? I don't support criminals at no time in my life. Period. You understand? So, yeah, so you people think that, you know, that's because these guys, you know, have provided votes for you and, you know, for your seats in Parliament, they care about you. Don't forget, you know, that we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, you know, have sounded the alarm, you know. We have told you people about the IED that's coming, because you have to understand, you know, criminals, you know, is to terrorize people, you know, and that is where they are not only criminals anymore, they are terrorists, you know. So coming soon, you'll be having IED You understand, where the politician and him driving down the hill in vehicle just go up in her ear and that's it. And they be wondering where it coming from. Yes, they can learn it from the Colombians and they can learn it from the Arabs. You understand? We don't have too many Africans in Jamaica, but if the Arabs want to take over Jamaica, that's all they have to do is provide them with training. You understand? And unleash some havoc on the people in the politicians in Jamaica, because it's coming soon, you know. You understand? So these people, you know, they think that these, you know, these criminals who have depraved minds care about anyone but themselves. The iceberg has broken and there is no way to get it back together again, as it's going upstream with the help of the political pump. So that's why we see the criminals, hey, these guys, you know, they have no respect for law, you know. You understand? And any police who police who can shoot good, you know, we take on these guys, one shot, one kill. Like all my squad, AK, Russell and them, man. You know, you understand? Him with a dirt, 8 of them in seconds. And, you know, these are the people that you want out there. But guess what? The police force don't cater for people like AK, Russell and all them, because they are not thieves and they are not political connected. Because look, you see, you know, you have to, the police force is just a joke. It's a criminal organization. And you see, they weren't even able to intercept one of the car. What a disgrace. Not even one. Every time these guys go as a robbery or attempt robbery, they get away. No time. So you understand? Because the criminals know, you know, that the government has been using the police to act as soldiers. The police are soldiers in Jamaica, you know, because they're manning communities for people to sleep. It's like the White House. Because, you know, in the White House we have Marines 24/7 that protect the White House. So that is what's happening. And the reason why they have them there is to prevent people from invading the White House. You understand? So, you know, these zones in Jamaica is like the White House, you know, because it is both political party contribute to it in the Jamaican people. And any politician who is not support, whether you live in a PMP or a GLP, LGBTQ plus community, if your politician is not anti-criminal, you should not vote for them. They're supposed to be pro-police and pro-military. But most of them, they are pro-criminals, because that's how it works. You understand? So the first robbery in Portmore, where the security guard was killed, a detective was close by. He told us on the Jamaica Young Police channel that he did not intervene. This is a policeman, you know, who had witnessed the robbery and the murder. And he says he's not getting involved. And it's, you know, so many reasons. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel would not even encourage him to do his civic duty, because he knows that the system is designed against him as a police officer and his family. So he's just doing as anybody else. He just it did not affect him. It has nothing to do with him, so he did not intervene. And that is sad. You do not want police officers to behave like this, because this is a mindset since Indicom. Police officers, we have some overzealous police officers still, you know, who's committed to the cause and the rules and the laws of the nation, and they are patriots. Most of them not anymore, because they are just in it, just forget the little pittance, and they're just trying, in which I applaud them, they're trying their very best to get out of Jamaica, because Jamaica is a criminal's paradise, because they have seen what is happening, you know. 3 of their colleagues went to prison, and the girl that was killed, who was a part of the robbery, hey, her family had received money, over $1 million already, and now the director of public prosecution is saying, hey, look, she used to go, you know, a top class girls school, not because she come from a gateway. Give her family some more money, because in time she finish immaculate, should have gone to university and earn top dollar, so we'll have to give her something. So there's reward for you for being a criminal. We see it happen already. The reparation of the Rastas in Coral Gardens, and we see the reparation for the Tivoli incursion in 2010. Yes, we know that the security forces in 2010, there were some abuse. I am not going to deny that, because I had a friend who was a police officer. He was a part of the defense of Tivoli Gardens. He was a police officer even at the time, and he stood with Christopher Dudu's Coke to repel the security forces. But he's dead now, because he died in prison. You understand? And to him, he sees it as a joke to take on the security force. And you understand, and watch so many people die with him there. You understand? So the man said, the police officer, he told us on the Jamaica Young Police that he did not want to intervene. He did not want to be in the crosshairs of the criminal agency Indicom and the Director of Public Prosecution, Miss Paula Llewellyn, who have been lobbying for extra gratia for Vanessa Kirkland's family, who went on a robbery spree. Now her family is going to get taxpayers' money for her action, and to date, the police are the bad guys. So all of these things, so they used to think that police are bossy slaves and can't think for themselves, and you understand. But now you can see that police are thinking and they're smart, and they're like, well, if I go out there and something happens, I am on my own, it's just me and my family. But if I'm a criminal, I can get reparation because there are people with people who are educated with titles who are criminal supporters and enablers, and they sit in air condition. They do not go on the streets, and they have never confronted a gunman, and they don't know how it is when your life click in front of you in seconds. So you people demotivating the police. Look, 3 times. This is 3 times. 4 times, we forgot about St. Elizabeth, that these men attack Berylium vehicle, and every time they get away. Not one time the police challenge them. So you don't see that something is wrong. You people don't see that something is wrong. You think that the police in Jamaica, they are not enthusiastic about their government are doing the job as police officers. Some of them, especially the ones at CETA, I don't know, because they are young police officers and energetic. But the senior police officers, they are not confronting the criminals. Not that they are afraid of, but they are deliberately not doing it. And you people do not see, because of the policies of criminalizing and persecuting our police officers in Jamaica. And you're reaping what you sow. And it's just a matter of time before it visits one of you in your vehicle or your home. Because it's coming in, and before this year end, you're going to see it. Well, we see the killer counts that along Marcus Garvey Drive, and that was the end of it. Don't know if it's his party put him out there to get rid of him because they said that he was problem child. I don't know how them said that a big man is a child, but that's for a later day. So we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel say that the detective Simit is wrong for not intervening because he's thinking about his future. Yeah, we in normal times would have said that he's wrong, but based on the climate that's happening in Jamaica, we cannot say that he's wrong. You have to protect yourself, because we don't even know if they said that the DC forester was on duty when he was killed by the gunman in St. Thomas. You understand? And the only people that you can, I bet you any money, if the police are not smart in St. Thomas, it's Chronicler you'll be visiting, Chronicler and Popcorn, because they are only 2 people have men in St. Thomas with rifle. They are the ones who are buying rifles and stuff like that. You understand? But boy, Detective Simit, for him not intervening, he say he's thinking about his future and his family. It's just like the detective corporal who lives here now. I am not going to call his name. When he witnessed a murder in Linstead, close to the Scotiabank and the gas station, and he could have killed the killer and the people who are accessory to the murder, who they played their part. They were acting in concert with the shooter, and he had 2 weeks left in Jamaica, and the man said he did not want to be taken off a plane by Indicom, so he just watched self-preservation, and that happened. So you people think that everything that you have been doing, it has been good, but it's all backfiring. So it's you people who's going to lose, and I can tell you that the day is coming, whether or not you want to believe it, Mr. Andrew Holness or Mark Golden, the day is coming. Maybe it's going to be even Parliament, because these guys, they have the rifles. These guys have the rifle. I remember that you don't have members of the Jamaican Defence Force that bodyguard Parliament. It's police officers, and most of these officers have a 9mm pistol. What a 9mm pistol can do against rifles, you understand? These guys, if they based on how they're operating, you know that some of them watching movie and emulating what they have seen in the movie, not knowing that it's movie, it's not real life. But hey, you know, that's how it is. You understand? So when a policeman is of this mindset, knowing his government see him as the enemy, and the murderers, the robbers and the shatters as the good people, what else would you expect them to do? What else do you want the police officers to do in Jamaica? Be a fool and play a tough guy, or learn to mind their own business? So that's how it is now, when a police officer mind their own business. You understand? So if you have reached this far, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, just subscribe. And most importantly, it's free and it won't clog your phone memory. That's the best part, it won't clog it. And there's a WhatsApp group to join and converse with like-minded people by clicking on the WhatsApp link on the LCD. If you haven't done so as yet, share the video with your loved ones, girlfriend, boyfriend, neighbors. Yes man, have yourself a beautiful day. And Mr. Oldness and Mr. Golden, don't think that, you know, you're insulated from the same thing that you see happen with those vehicles. Because none of your vehicles are bulletproof. None. Yes, and don't you think that criminals are smart. Criminals are people who always think how to beat the system, and they know that they have allies. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.